Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk to you about setting some goals for yourselves, as I'm doing for myself. So I am setting probably one of the biggest goals that I've ever set for myself, and that is to get a really awesome incentive trip. You want to hear about this trip? I have the opportunity, if I get enough points, to go to the Dominican Republic, to Punta Cana, on a white sand beach with some of the most amazing people that I've ever met, the other consultants in Posh. Okay, you all have seen how wonderful my trip to Utah was, how much I loved UnCon. I had a blast and I met some awesome people, and I'm hoping that I can go on this wonderful trip with these awesome people that I met and just have a blast because it's just so much fun to be in their presence. The girls in our company they're just awesome. I love them. The girls, the guys, all of them. They're amazing. Oh, so much fun. So when you think about setting a goal, okay, we start with baby steps, right? So my ultimate goal, of course, my big spooky goal, as you might say, is to get this trip. But in order to get to that goal, there's many little tiny goals that are going to build up to this huge goal. All right, so I like to break it down and not really think about that huge goal and how hard it's going to be to get that, but to start with maybe a weekly goal. So my goal for this week would be, maybe to book one party. It's easy, right? Any of you in direct sales are looking at me like, one party? That's all you got to do? Just build it one day at a time, one party at a time, one person at a time. I don't care if, I have a Facebook party with one of my friends and only one person ends up coming to it. That's one more person than I would have known, right? So this is the best way for us to look at our goals without getting the anxiety and being overwhelmed and, oh my God, there's no way I can do this. You can do anything you put your heart to. Take that ultimate big spooky goal, put it on a piece of paper, or take the card that you got in the mail. My spot's right there. You see it? This I put in my workstation by my computer. Okay, it's usually hanging on the wall over my computer. And every time I'm on my computer talking to somebody, talking to a girl that I just had a party with, maybe, and telling her what her hostess rewards are, and I glance up and I'm like, oh man, I'm one step closer to that ultimate big spooky goal. It's not hard to reach those goals, but the first and most important thing to do is for us to put them down on paper. So I'm challenging all of you to go out and make a big spooky goal now that we're going into fall and we're going in, to the time of Halloween and all this fun stuff. Let's do some spooky goals. Write one thing down on paper that you want to accomplish, maybe, let's say, by January 1st. All right? And then, take and break it down. Break it down monthly, weekly, however you want to do it, whatever works for you. And, the best feeling is when you have it broken down to check those little goals off. I got that one. Ooh, I, wanted to ask 5 people if they would be interested in trying samples. Check. Did that this week. It's simple. And the little goals will make you get to this big goal, and at the same time they make you feel so good because you've accomplished them. All right, everybody, so go out and set goals. Let's do some big things by the end of the year. Awesome big goals. Maybe, you know what? Maybe your goal is to stop smoking. That's a hard one. That's one that many people are trying to get to, and it's just hard, right? It's not hard. It's one cigarette at a time, guys. Maybe that's not your goal. You're thinking, why'd she use that example? It's a hard goal. All right, so maybe your goal is you don't want to sit in the bar anymore. One beer less at a time, guys. Whatever it is, it's easy, okay? You can do it. Make those goals.